Greetings everyone, welcome back to my theory video. This will be my last theory video before I manage 3 weeks because of my trial exams. To start things off, I would like to say that I am very hyped for the upcoming update where we will see the Avatar of Destiny after 3 years of waiting for that law of relevance. Now, to start things off, we know that Avatar of Destiny will appear in the story, the Premonition of Doom, and Madeline Cookie may be our main character. I know some of you guys are questioning, what happened to Financier? Shouldn't Financier appear in the story? Well, I agree, Financier should appear in the story. She may appear later on in the story. Why Madeline is later in the story is because he too is a paladin, and he also worships the divine. But I don't think Madeline knows the true meaning of the word divine. So, maybe Madeline will discover it as he enters the secret base of the Pastry Order. Now, for the timeline, I know we saw the teaser. The Avatar of Destiny was already at the Pastry Order's base. But I don't believe that Avatar of Destiny immediately appears in the story. I would like to believe that the Avatar of Destiny appeared in between the story when Madeline Cookie is infiltrating the Pastry Order base. But I could be wrong. Maybe the Avatar of Destiny is already there. But it's a bit complicated to me because Madeline Cookie won't be able to fight the Avatar of Destiny. I mean, maybe he can. If you are unsure of the Avatars of Destiny's capabilities in battle, I'm just gonna follow a bit of gameplay logics for now. Since we know Avatar of Destiny is quite powerful game-wise, being able to one-shot a cookie immediately without a shield, I say that Madeline Cookie may not stand a chance against the Avatar of Destiny in the first place. So, in my timeline, I would like to say that the Avatar of Destiny came in between, but I could be wrong. Moving forward, Pastry Cookie and Black Forest Cookie may also appear in the story too, because Pastry Cookie just witnessed the real truth of the witches. So basically, she knows the secrets of the true secret of the divine. So maybe the main leader of the Pastry Order will invite her to the real Pastry Order base. Unless the entire Pastry Order area we've been seeing with Pastry Cookie and Black Forest Cookie is actually the Pastry Order secret base. That could make more sense. But it also makes it a bit more complicating. But I shall not delve into that. So Pastry Cookie may find out the real truth of the divine. What are they actually worshipping? What is the truth of the cookie world? Then what about our beloved Black Forest Cookie? The issues with Black Forest Cookie is that she is not an ordinary cookie. As you know, she has the power of the Tainted Ones, which is basically the power of cake. As you know, she's able to transform into a cake bride. So, what could they use her for? Maybe they could use her as a sacrifice. They can use nuts, or she could be used for something else. We are unaware of what's the purpose of Black Forest Cookie in the cult, but the cult people did say that she is a challenge from the divine. Maybe Black Forest Cookie's powers or her herself will be used for the exchange for the Dark Moon magic power. As you know, Manju Cookie delivered the Dark Moon magic book to the Pastry Order, so we still don't know what they're going to use that Dark Moon magic book for. But there is to have a cost to exchange for his powers. Now, to our main star of the theory, our beloved Avatar of Destiny. Our Avatar of Destiny we still don't know what's its purpose, what are they planning, and what is their goal. Well, there's one flaw from my other theories, is that I now I am never considered on the Avatar of Destiny as the messenger of a certain god. Well, that would be heartbreaking for me, just for them to just be a messenger of a god. But they did say it's a cookie. They did not mention the avatar. I mean, I'm not sure whether Avatar of Destiny can transform into cookie form. This cookie will witness its final fate. So, this final fate, that means that cookie is gonna die. Final fate is literally dying. It's literally that cookie is 100% gonna die. If not, the devs are just trolling us again with shadow milk. So, yeah, I don't think that Avatar of Destiny is the messenger of a certain god. So, you see what I mean? I don't believe that Avatar of Destiny appeared early on in the story. If not, then it's highly likely that Avatar of Destiny is that cookie. And I don't believe that the Avatar of Destiny is a cookie. I would not believe that. Okay, enough of drama. So, now our final question. What is the messenger cookie going to do in the story? Well, what is the premonition of doom this messenger of the certain god is going to say? Well, there are many theories for the premonition of doom, of course. Maybe the premonition of doom is the ultimate cookie awakening, becoming the cookie of despair, the cookie that will bring the age of despair. So, that could be the premonition of doom. Or, the premonition of doom is the Avatar of Destiny awakening and plans to destroy everything for the sake of equilibrium of the cookie world. Maybe the Avatar of Destiny is an immune system for the greater will, because the entire life flow is messed up right now because of Dark Enchantress. So maybe that's why the Avatar of Destiny awakened, and because due to its indifferent personality, it will plan to just change the entire world no matter what until it reaches its equilibrium once again. It could be that. Alright then, how about Silent Salt as our last theory? Silent Salt cookie being connected to the pastry order. I am not at all fond with the idea of Silent Salt being connected to the pastry order, because this is just my personal opinion, okay? Because I prefer pastry order to be their own cult, their own antagonist evil organization, rather than it being based from a beast cookie. Although it does make sense, I understand. I get your theories, but it makes sense is the way the pastry order acts. First, they are a cult. They are together, solidarity, and when they act silently, silent as a wind, just like how Silent Salt is. Silence, solidarity, and silence working happening in the pastry order. It makes a lot of sense. I get it. Maybe Silent Salt is indeed the influence to create the pastry order, or the influence for them to act like how they act right now. I understand, but in my personal opinion, I don't believe that Silent Salt is connected to the pastry order, but I could be wrong and you could be right, so we'll see in the story. Now, what is the surprising twist and the shock that will appear in the story stated in the Cookie Run livestream? Well, I believe that the surprising twist is that the witches aren't the ones the pastry order follows, but rather the Avatar of Destiny. The shock is our wonderful messenger of a god is just going to get obliterated by the Avatar of Destiny, because they did say that this cookie will witness their final fate. So, that could be their final fate, them getting killed by the Avatar of Destiny as a sacrifice. That would make sense in a way, but yeah, I'll stand by with that theory. And I would like to emphasize why the pastry order would follow the Avatar of Destiny instead of the witches in another video that I'll send later on. I don't want to continue this video to be very long, so I'll do it in a separate video. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and what are your own theories? Although I did say Silent Salt may not be related to the pastry order, or the Avatar of Destiny not appearing at the start of the story, You guys can make your own theories, alright? So guys, have a wonderful day and stay theorizing.